our group is going to talk about building a chatbot using the sequence-to-sequence architecture. Our topic explores using deep learning techniques to develop a chatbot that can answer users' questions about cryptocurrencies. We found this to be an interesting and relevant domain because of the explosion in the ubiquity of cryptocurrencies in the last 5 years. Even with this rise, uncertainty and lack of knowledge about what they are is still very prevalent. So we thought that building a tool that can help users answer even their most basic questions about cryptocurrency and blockchain would be a useful endeavor. Now let's look at a brief introduction of the sequence-to-sequence architecture. These models are a special class of recurrent neural network architectures that we typically use to solve complex language problems like machine translation, question answering, chatbots, and text summarization. The basic premise of this architecture is that it turns one sequence of text into another sequence. They are usually made up of LSTMs or GRUs. The primary components are an encoder and a decoder network. The encoder turns each item into a corresponding hidden vector containing the item and its context, while the decoder reverses this process, turning the vector into an output item using the previous output as the input context.
Our first task was to collect questions and answers about cryptocurrencies. We crawled Quora using Quora Scraper application, which we modified as per our needs, and collected questions and answers mainly for keywords, cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin, Dogecoin, and Ethereum. We ignored unanswered Quora questions and only used the top answers, which is listed by Quora for the questions. A final dataset file has two columns, question and answer text, and it has around 1200 rows. The next step was to pre-process this collected data and make it presentable for the model. So firstly, for both questions and answers, we replaced all short forms or contractions such as he, his with he is, or what's with what is. Then we removed all the special characters from the text. For answers, we added start at the beginning and end at the end of the sentence so that decoder can understand start and end of the sentences. Since we cannot use sentence or even a bunch of words as input to neural network, we tokenize all words and encoded them into sequence using Keras tokenizer. Then we added padding so that these encoded sequences are of same length. Now Ronak will give you details about our model.
So our implementation is similar to what professor has taught in our class. So we have an encoder model and decoder model, which both are implemented using LSTM. So encoder's model final states, hidden state and cell state are given as initial states to the decoder model. And both in outputs of encoder and decoder are given to attention layer, which implements the attention mechanism for the model, and it gives its output to the neural network. And in the neural network, we are estimating its performance by categorical laws, and the final activation is softmax activation. So the progress we have made on our two different data set. One is a general data set, which has general question answer pair taken from Kaggle, and cryptocurrency data set, which we have scrapped from Quora. So the training loss for general data is quite low, 0.14, and it's giving an accuracy around 95%, above 95%. And cryptocurrencies training loss is little higher than that, 1.97, and its accuracy is around 60%. But the true evaluation of a chatbot is from how well it's forming its answers, and that was quite good for our chatbot progress. So as you can see, it's just outputting one or two tokens from the data set and repeatedly predicting that as the output. So we feel that our chatbot implementation might be a fault at some point. That's why it's just predicting a single value over and over again. So we are working on that perspective for now, and we are checking on other perspectives as why this might have been happening. So these are the references which I've used for our paper and implementations. Thank you.